Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. Don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. Welcome to Williams-Brice Stadium, home field of the South Carolina Gamecocks. As we'll see, one of the top teams in this conference, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the South Carolina Gamecocks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Start us off. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. The shotgun now. Here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Send the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
And the Gamecocks will line up to punt it away. The coverage seemed able to bring the returner to the ground. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Caught behind the line. It's Daniels. Stop right there at the line and no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
To throw, it's back. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him. it's second down and 10. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Well, Chris, with this style of RPO, the quarterback has to do a really good job of staying on that ride with the running back to make sure that the defense is really up against
all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Canes. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. First play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
After the first down loss, it's second and long from the 22. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Play action fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. That's caught. It's Brown. And they'll get him down that time.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Makes a quick catch. And here he goes. Tackle made, but not before he reaches the 44.
The defense is spread. Over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gamecocks starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Finding space at the 20. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Moves out of the pocket. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Gamecocks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Caught in the backfield. It's Smith. The defense drops him for a loss. They went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Second down, we're going to throw it. They'll try a pass here. He's got it right near the end zone. He shoved out of bounds about the 3.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. On the move now. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, South Carolina.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He finds some space. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. Now it's 2nd down here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Breaks free. Powering through. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Back to pass. It's back. Looking to scramble. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looks right for a quick completion. But get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming 3rd down call.
On the run here, lets it go. Caught by the receiver. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
But these guys clearly weren't even thinking about a field goal on this one. They know that field goals won't win a game like this anyway, so be aggressive. And now it's 1st and goal.
Rollers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Looking to throw. It's back. Caught quickly. He's in the clear. Now here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
will throw it off the run-pass option. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
Throws to the tight end. Pass is caught. The man was wide open that time. They finally tackle him at the 4. That's a solid gain on the pitch and catch.
I mean, how about this offense and this execution? That's 3 plays, 3 completions in the blink of an eye, and now it's 1st and goal.
So the offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
Yeah, the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the extra point was up and good. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Scanning the field. It's Sellers. The pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. What a catch!
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's 3rd down for the offense. He decides to keep it here. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Gamecocks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep to the right side. He makes the grab. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Gamecocks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Sellers. Gets rid of it on the move. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking deep over to the right side. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, you can just sense the interception coming the entire time. He starts to roll to the sideline, which of course is going to reduce his opportunities downfield. The defense does a good job of baiting the throw and then being able to make the interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Defense not pressing this time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
On the set.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He fires this throw, and it's intercepted.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Touchdown, South Carolina. Strong game by this quarterback.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here.
And the Miami offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw. It's Beck. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Short pass finds the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker. Inches away. Third down play. Looking for a fresh set of downs. Caught near the sticks. It's Joseph. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. Brought down quickly, but a big gain through the air. Ball moves to the 45.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Grabbed by the receiver. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. The Canes come to the line to run the hurry-up. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's tackled but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. You're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Looking to the end zone. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. And the defender will step out of bounds after the pick to wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gamecocks will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Scanning the field. It's back. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down,
they'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. Here comes a throw from the red zone. He escapes the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
From the pocket, delivers over the middle.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Enough to move the 6 there. Sets up 1st and goal at the 7. And the Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Another handoff to him on 2nd and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, and maybe you hold them to 3 points.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
They're set now to try the PAT. The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the 3rd quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. to pass. It's Sellers. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Well, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger is responsible.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. It reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Going absolutely nowhere, a loss of one. Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Tried to squeeze one in there, but it's incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to the left side. It's picked off again, the fourth for this QB today. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on the 3rd and long. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Sellers. Looking for his big tight end. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
The offense already has one 4th down conversion. Can they do it for a 2nd time? Looking for a receiver. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And that will give them the lead now.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
And the extra point makes it a 7-point lead, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And here's the handoff. Powering right past the defender. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through.
He's in the clear. Now here he goes. They've got him at the 48, but that's a 1st down.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to scramble. Nice grab. It's Pringle.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down. The Hurricanes pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
It's an out route. The catch made. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here. On the ground, it's Pringle. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Trying to convert here on third down. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Dropping back. It's Beck. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
Well, this is what this quarterback can do. You got all the receivers and the backs locked up and covered, and he just slips out and takes it all the way inside the 10-yard line. Great recognition on this one.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Play of the drive now from the 25. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, South Carolina.
Here we go. Break.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. Tight end makes the grab. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Short throw complete to the tight end. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
Good enough for first down yardage.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback, and it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's
caught near the goal line. Touchdown, South Carolina. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
PHC is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Looking to pass. It's Beck. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
And the first play of this drive is a big sack for this defense. These are exactly the kind of plays that can kill a drive before you even get the third down. You cannot allow a big sack to start a drive like this.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. And that one falls incomplete. The receiver was wide open. What a missed opportunity.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. He's got it. A fourth down conversion. Drive stays alive. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Defense facing a 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
Locates the tight end. It's complete. They make the stop, but it'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18. The Canes come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. help this defense down in the red zone. Looking downfield. It's Beck. He lets it go. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have first and goal right there. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
What a touchdown here with under 2 minutes to go. And the big question now, Chris, is do you kick this extra point to tie it up, or do you go for 2 to potentially take the lead? Either way, your defense still is going to have to go out there and make some plays.
Extra point is up and good, and we're now tied here in the fourth quarter. We'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. Smith. And he's brought down, but it's a first down spotted near the 41.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He bought some time, now lets it go.
Let me tell you something, Chris. That is a great play by that defender. You're talking about one of the elite receivers with incredible speed, with space. He's got room to shake and get free and pick up more yards, but a great tackle in the open field right there to prevent it.
Second down play coming up for this offense. An inside give now from the shotgun. And brought down at the line by that big defensive tackle.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? The short completion of the tight end. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Gamecocks will line up on first and 10. To the air, it's Sellers. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Second down play coming up. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And a timeout taken now by the defense. 15 seconds to play. So now from the 27, the offense faces a third and short. How aggressive will they play it? Defense is coming after him. Going to try to use his legs here. And now a timeout is taken by the defense with 11 seconds remaining.
Timeout, Miami.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. He's got it, no problem. And they jump back in front.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
After the late field goal, they'll kick it away. The offense a chance to tie it up if they can get into field goal position quickly. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So here it is, a pressure moment. The field goal team on the field, a lot riding on this kick. And now with just 2 seconds remaining, this field goal attempt to force overtime. And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick. So 1st and 10, our first play of overtime. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Throwing for his running back. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To throw, it's Sellers. Quick throw over the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
So here we go. The offense has 1st and it's a touchdown as they jump on top during overtime.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And he knocks through the PAT. So pressure on this offense here in overtime. They must score a touchdown to stay alive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's intercepted, a crucial overtime mistake.
Well, they come out in that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
That's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.